Today we're talking about the 2027 Honda Accord. At a time when the entire auto industry seems obsessed with disruption, speed, and chasing the next big thing, one car is taking a different approach. The new Accord seems to be saying sometimes the smartest way to move forward is to know what shouldn't be changed. The front end is no longer shy or understated. Sharp lines give it a more aggressive personality, almost like Honda is making a bold bet on the future. While so many automakers are embracing closed-off front ends to advertise their electric ambitions, the Accord goes in another direction. That larger, more aggressive grille almost feels like a statement, a reminder that traditional powertrains still have a place in the modern world. And that lighting signature across the front? It doesn't just look futuristic. It feels like Honda refusing to completely bow down to the all-electric trend. Maybe it's a risky move. Maybe Honda is testing how much buyers still value the familiarity of a classic mid-size sedan. Or maybe it's simply refusing to chase every trend just because everyone else is doing it. Move around to the back, and the Accord keeps that clean, confident look. The full-width lighting gives the rear a wide, planted appearance, while the integrated spoiler adds just enough attitude without turning the car into something it isn't. Some people might call that spoiler the last little reminder of the Accord's sporty DNA, but I see something else. It's a small piece of excitement reserved for the everyday family driver. Because you're not just buying a car to get from point A to point B, you're buying something that can take the kids to school, handle the daily commute, and still give you a few quiet seconds, alone in the garage. Just enough time to remember the person who once dreamed about driving fast with the windows down. Step inside and the Accord takes a different approach again. The wide, connected display immediately brings you into the modern era. But instead of turning the cabin into a giant touchscreen showroom, Honda balances the technology with soft-touch materials, warm accents, and a more traditional sense of comfort. It feels less like a high-tech control room and more like a quiet study on wheels. While some modern interiors can feel like you're sitting inside a giant television set, the Accord tries to create an environment where you can actually relax and think. That raises an interesting question. Is this approach outdated? Or has Honda simply realized that not every new car needs to overwhelm you with technology? And when it comes to the powertrain, don't judge the Accord simply by its 0 to 60 time. That misses the entire point of this car. The Accord was never designed to be a drag strip hero. Its mission is much more practical. Smooth performance, strong efficiency, comfortable cruising, and the peace of mind that comes with knowing you can go about your daily life without constantly worrying about fuel economy. Honda has put the emphasis on refinement and efficiency rather than chasing bragging rights at every stoplight. Some cars are built to excite the driver's wild side. The Accord is built to protect the people sitting inside it. And while internet debates rage over horsepower, acceleration numbers, screens, and specifications, people who actually live with their cars often care about something else. Comfort, reliability, efficiency, space, and the feeling that your car simply works when you need it. That's what makes the 2027 Accord interesting. It doesn't feel like a cold machine, desperately trying to prove that it belongs in the future. Instead, it feels like an old friend that has learned some new technology without forgetting where it came from. You can criticize Honda for moving more cautiously than some of its competitors, or you can respect Honda for refusing to follow every trend just because it's popular. So what do you think? Is the 2027 Honda Accord playing it too safe? Or is Honda showing us that a great family car doesn't need to reinvent itself every 5 minutes? Let me know in the comments. What car deserves to define the future of the family car segment? And if you enjoyed this review, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more car content.